And welcome back to Tales of Symphonia. As you can see, we're going through skits because I had to build up some more gald for that wonderful side quest that requires 500,000 gald. So, you know, that's what's going on at the moment. And apparently, Kratos doesn't feel anything.
Did you get gald just for having scenes?
Nope, it's just... Hold on. Gald just adds more to the story. So I figured I would keep the scenes in. You basically just have to go and fight a bunch of enemies to get more gald, which does get you more experience, but I think this took about 3 hours to get enough.
Yeah.
Which, the unfortunate thing is, if I'd known, there's a couple enemies that drop 10,000 gald every time you fight them, and I probably would have done that later, but, you know. It takes about half an hour as opposed to, you know, as long as it did.
Yeah.
And then, as I said, we basically just found a lot of scenes, and since Colette can't talk, it's just ... and facial expressions for Colette at the moment. Although apparently they can figure out what those facial expressions mean, so, you know.
Yeah.
And an interesting note that I just found out, in the Japanese version, the skits are actually voice acted, just not the American version. Oh,
That's
here.
what they're doing with Persona. Go ahead.
I was going to say, this is something I'm excited for. James, pay attention to this. I did something funny. Hold on.
What does that mean?
This is slow motion, right?
Yeah.
I'm just showing the point where it's like, no, we've already addressed that. We already know that she's from a different world. Come on. Tetheola. And now we have enough money. So, I think that we're going to eventually start moving here. There we go. And I think I'm showing how much money I would recommend going into with this, 140,000. And
yeah, you gotta do a set amounts, otherwise you can waste all of your money.
And I was going to say, to show an emphasis on this, I am just going to show you... I just wanted to show the emphasis that if you happen to donate every last piece of your gald at the moment, you it doesn't do jack diddly. It'll get you one level, but after that, it won't go a second level. And that's why I saved before here, so, you know.
Yeah.
If I was smart, I would be leaving the city and coming back in to show this off. And apparently I think I'm doing that now. Go back in. Go back in. Come on. Come on. There we go. I still don't have volume, so it's a little bit worse for me at the moment. So yeah, like, you can see this is just one thing at the moment. And hello again. I don't know why I said hello again. We had a little bit of a disconnect, so we're hoping... And yeah, I'm just showing that going back into here doesn't really happen to affect much. Whereas if you go in multiple times, it'll actually look decent.
Yeah. Oh, there's no waiting system, right? Like, you can't go in and wait a couple of days?
No, it's not like Fallout where you could wait a couple of days. You're right.
Yeah, because that's what you do in most Bethesda titles is, hey, I've got your money, now go wait like 24 hours and I'll go rebuild it or whatever.
Right. That would be nice. I don't think... Is there anything like that in Fallout?
Not to my knowledge. I think after a couple of days, some things reset or some things can randomly happen.
Okay.
So I know there's like a mission in the Dragonborn DLC for Skyrim, and it's like, hey, give me X amount of gold, and then I'll give you a letter when I'm done, and then you gotta wait a couple of days.
Okay. By the way, what's going on for James, since I know that he's not played... This is that one side quest I was really pissed off, by the way, James, where you have to get 500,000 gald to rebuild the city, so... And the fact that you can't donate all the gald at once. If you do that, they'll be like, no, we're just going to take it, and you only get one upgrade. So, you know...
Gonna constantly leave, come back, give the exact amount, leave, come back, do it again.
Yeah, although I don't do that, mainly because every time you do upgrade, there is something new. As you can see, there's that new person, but I don't think... I think I am... No, stop it. No, me, stop it. We've already seen it by the time you proved that donating it all at once was a bad idea. Alright, I guess we're gonna see this part twice. I didn't even think about that. Alright, well. Yep, alright, just, at least I didn't talk to that guy again. Or those guys. But right now the city of Hope is the city of Dope. Or no, more like the city of Nope. The city of Dope could be taken an entirely different way that I don't want it to go. I didn't even think about that.
City of Dope is Amsterdam.
Yeah. Like, you don't have to donate too much early on. Eventually you have to donate 100,000 all at once, so... Oh, excuse me. And then... I think it starts to... Yeah, it's a little bit better now, so it's the City of Rebirth. It's not quite as destroyed as it once was.
Yeah.
Like, they've partially repaired... Well, you'll fix it, but yeah, like that path that wasn't there now, or that was broken, you can now go through. I think they fixed that? No, not yet, they haven't.
I remember there being stairs and stuff there.
There were, it's just...
It's under construction, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say they were just partially broken earlier. So... Yeah, the cats aren't here. Because I don't think I really ever used the cats. I could have, but I didn't.
What do the cats do?
Those are those people in the fursuits that help you with... yeah.
I got you now.
You say the same thing. No, don't leave. Go back in. Come on. Go take care of everything. And this guy, I'm pretty sure, says the same thing. Yeah.
Why doesn't he? Yeah, he sits here for
Ever.
for days, like saying, "Man, this place is a dump."
I'm just gonna mope. And
Only
then,
somebody with a ton of money would donate.
I know.
To fix the city.
and a ton of time. And I think I'm gonna go donate the next amount, which I want to say is like, no, go back. You have to donate it. You didn't donate it. Okay. Good. That's good. Good. I think this is where I'm looking to donate what I need to donate next. Because as I said, there's set increments, so I can't. And you can only donate so much before... By the way, spoiler alert, as a heads up, but I'm assuming that anybody could have figured this out. Since they've mentioned a new second world called Tetheala, you eventually go to Tetheala, so... You can only donate so much before you come back from Tetheala, so...
Yeah.
Just how the way they did it. I mean, technically I would have grinded it all the way, honestly, but they didn't let me. And I'm glad...
It's not going to be rebuilt.
Entirely, no.
Wow.
Just mostly. Like, it's already looking better.
So
And-
you get from completely rebuilding everything.
You actually get a couple different things. Hold on, I think I show off that I can't actually name the dog at the moment because Colette can't talk. And Colette's like, but I want to talk to the doggy. You get joke weapons. You get a recipe. The joke weapons are actually pretty strong by the time you can repair it, so it's not a bad idea to do it.
Yeah.
And that's the oh, you also need to repair it in order to get a pirate hat for Lloyd. So if you want a pirate hat, I guess, then you do it.
Does it give you anything other than it's just a cosmetic?
No, it's just a cosmetic. Yeah. As I said, you do get the joke weapons, which actually are fairly strong. So it's not like the usual joke weapons that, these are funny, but I'm never going to use them because they're really bad. They have some merit. I think that's almost all that you can donate. Because the bigger increments come on later. There's that dog again. Colette, and I think I'm showing it a second time for some reason. I mean, the real reconstruction has begun, but... Yeah. sometimes when you donate an amount, it's obvious what changed. Other times it's like, all right, some stuff changed, but not a whole lot.
Yeah.
And stop. There we go. Okay. No, don't talk. This treaty will never recover, even though I see it slowly recovering right before my eyes. Mr. Debbie.
Probably can't even afford a boat to leave, and he's too lazy to walk out.
Yeah, he was pretty fat. He'd rather just complain about it the whole time, and then when the city's fixed and he's done nothing, he gets kicked out. I hope that doesn't actually happen.
I took a look at your papers, and they seem to have expired.
Yeah. Sorry, time to GTFO.
Technically speaking, you don't even have a foundation, so you don't live here anymore.
Right. The designs took care of that for you, buddy.
I moved to the city. I wanted to do something to help too.
I was gonna say, unlike that other fat guy that's just like, oh, this city will never rebuild.
Maybe that guy wants to grind 3 hours worth of enemies to get enough.
Yeah. Oh.
I think the real reason they burned the village down was that guy's haircut.
It is pretty bad, isn't it?
It's like a mohawk, but at the same time he has.
I want to say
sideburns.
I want to say he's balding. I think he's balding. That is
It's a
my
rare form of male pattern baldness.
yeah. And this, I think, I want to say that the complaining guy eventually leaves. I can't remember. No, he's still just there complaining.
Everyone else is happy and like, hey, it's all coming together. It's gradually coming together, and they got the negative Nelson over here saying, it's never gonna recover.
It's just burn it to the ground. The leprechaun.
Just burn what's left of it down, man.
The leprechaun told me so.
The leprechaun tells me to burn them.
Can't sleep. Clowns will eat me.
I don't know what episode. That quote, not the clowns one, but the leprechauns one.
I want to say that's a Treehouse of Horror.
Because I know that he would say it in The Simpsons Road Rage, the crazy taxi spin-off thing.
Yeah.
Whenever he picked up Ralph Wiggum, like certain characters would have certain lines, and Ralph Wiggum would say stuff like,
right.
He tells me to burn the
I think that was a Treehouse of Horror. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. I was gonna say the town's actually starting to look better. I want to see if the Debbie Downer's still here.
The music's a bit better too.
I can't hear it at the moment. That makes me sad.
I gotta show you. There's a flute, and it's not as slow. It's getting slow back here.
Okay, so that's good at least.
I wonder if I can make some friends. Hey, Mr. Demon, this town will never recover. Family are nothing but idle dreaming.
You're all going to die.
Void of death.
You're all going to die.
The Zions are just gonna come back and burn this place to the ground again. What? No, I didn't say that.
I'm not a secret agent. What are you talking about? And then I was gonna say, there is a Wonder Chef here as well, but you have to at least repair the bridge, because otherwise you can't get him. I think technically you can get the Wonder Chef, because remember I said that you can go another direction to do this. Yeah. So I think if you go the way that I could have gone, you actually get to see the city before it was destroyed. But obviously I didn't do that, so technically you don't have to repair it if you go the other direction. If you just want the Wonder Chef, I was gonna say, there you go. Talk to him. So you have to either go the way that the game doesn't want you to go, or donate about 100,000 gold in order to get the last Wonder Chef. And to be fair, seafood stew actually isn't bad. I think it raises your attack for a little bit after you eat it.
Can you control what you make after a battle, or is it just random?
No, you can't control it. You have to set it in cooking, and then only if you have enough ingredients. So you can't, like, if you're on seafood stew, for example, and you want to make ramen, and you already have it on seafood stew, and you forgot to change it to ramen, then you can't do ramen. You'd have to set it for ramen for next time.
Yeah.
The city isn't as dead. I still want to see if Mr. Depression Pants is here.
Yeah, just get the feeling he's walking around town just with his upset face.
You're
Things
all
are finally working out. Life's getting better. He's like,
you're all gonna die. You're all going to die.
stop being so happy.
Yeah, because I was gonna say it's you know, like even the fountain's looking a bit better. Hi, new mayor. And
I guess I'll take a break.
to be fair, that's the guy that's been bringing all the supplies in, so he's been doing a fair amount of. Yeah, he's been doing a fair amount of work. Although, if he's the one that's been bringing the supplies in, where's his boat? Because his boat was not there.
Oh yeah, guess it wasn't allowed anymore. I don't know where that guy is then. I wonder if they finally just said, dude, leave.
He finally left. Oh, the city is rebuilding. Time to get out. I can't.
I don't even live here anyway.
Yeah,
I just came to laugh at you.
There actually is somebody like that later.
I came to my town's the next town over, and it's not burned down. I just came to laugh at him, and then he goes back. And
I think that's everything for that. So I don't know why we're going this direction though. Oh, actually, I do know why we're going this direction. Never mind. So you remember how they had that game where you had to say you had to say the last word of every so if somebody said lemon, then you had to say the last letter. So lemon would be Noel. And then from Noel you could do lizard, stuff like that. Yeah. So I think the reason I came back here is because of you'll see in a second if I'm remembering correctly. Because Colette can't talk! It's like, I can't talk, you jerk!
she's a funny cycle as well.
Yeah. Just wiggles her hips back and forth. And I think we're fine. Yep, okay. Either we're going back to Luin to do one last one, although I think we're done with Luin currently, so. Or we're actually going to go advance the plot. To be fair, it could be both, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to Luin due to the fact that there's a fast travel guy there. Oh, wait, I think the fast travel guy left, actually, at this point.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing him now.
So I'm thinking about that, and it's like, oh, I'll just go to the fast travel guy and make my life easier. And I think that's exactly what I'm doing, and I'm going to go get extremely sad, because, like, I just wanted my fast travel, man. And look, it's like, no, you're not the fast travel man, because I can't talk to you, and then it's like, no fast travel. And then I think I accept my fate and just leave.
Yeah, a long walk.
I'll just walk. Or I'll ride my pet, whatchamacallit. Oh, excuse me. So, apparently I was misremembering a little bit, because I was like, I know that plot does happen. It must just be late this episode and then the rest of next episode. And then we're going to go talk to Noah again. I think it's Nova, pardon me, not Noah. And then I'm trying to figure out if we actually have to talk to him. Ugh.
His name's Alduin.
Was it? I missed that actually.
Yeah. Well.
And Sierra.
Where that name comes from then, because that's a pretty interesting coincidence.
That Elder Scrolls, then Tales of Symphonia. Well, Tales of Symphonia has some Viking stuff too, like no, go back. Yeah. Okay, good. I realized it. So I was gonna say. You came to me, cat. You came to me. You cannot complain. And then we're in Hema, which is where we need to go, because I think we established last episode that we were going to use the, ow, cat. That we were going to use the, dragons. Oh, by the way, let's see. In that room to the right was another Wonder Chef, which I did not know was there, so we don't get that until, I want to say it was episode 42 that we got him, so 20 episodes later.
Holy moly.
Yeah, because you can't come back to here after you go to Tetheola, so. Not for a while, at least. The Chosen is more wonderful than I thought. Da, da, da. Now go talk to the Dargans. Come on. No, keep going. Yes. No. Okay. I mean, you still can't talk to the... Oh, apparently that one doesn't matter, because... Those who escaped from our blah blah blah, how long is this going to go on? I mean, we did destroy that ranch, so... No more?
Yeah.
And I don't think there's voice acting for this one, right?
This is a sweet afro.
Yeah, it is. You're the ones from before. You want to ride on the dragons. Great, you had the honor of being the very first customers of the Dragon Shore. So there's a special price available, it'll be 6,000 gold. That's expensive, but it can't be helped. We're just going to exploit you and just be like, hey, we want this for free because we're the Chosen Group. Then, please put that money away. We haven't taken it out yet. I gotta buy it for you by tomorrow morning.
I also feel a little light. We haven't had dinner for a couple of days.
Yeah. We'll return the dragons to you. Well, we'll hope we'll return the dragons to you. If they fly back to you, that's up to them or not, I suppose.
But don't go outside
Oh, by the way, did you see the new gameplay of Shadow of War?
Got it.
I haven't. Does it look any good?
Drakes now.
Good night, everyone.
Ooh.
Sleep well.
So they because you invade fortresses, and the one
You want
guy
to thank
had
me? Don't worry
it was
about
like it was almost like a
Despite knowing
ram,
what your
but it
future
was like a
holds,
cage
this is all
shaped
I
like a
can do for you.
dragon, and it had the drake trapped in it. And when you blew it up, it set the drake free, and then you possess the drake, basically flying around on a drake, you know, like a dragon, burning everything down.
Tomorrow, Silver.
It does sound pretty good. Cool. It still isn't voice acting, right?
Good question.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I thought it was, but I couldn't remember. But I want to leave the city. And I think
What's that mean? Is there a chosen you
I
can't
think that Sheena and Lloyd have a really weird cutscene.
Tetheola's chosen. I can't stand that guy.
I see. Tetheola has a chosen too.
Two worlds to
From
chosen.
this side.
Yeah, there's another
If there really is a goddess, why did she make a world like this?
Almost like we're probably going to meet him later.
Yeah, no kidding. I want to kick her for doing this.
Seriously?
Two worlds, one family. Trust. Did
I made
I?
that joke last time.
Darn it.
As soon as we mentioned there being a second world, you immediately broke into that song.
Tower of Salvation is so close
That
now.
doesn't surprise me.
We've come quite a long way.
Ugh.
It's at a time
Trust
like
your
this that you
heart.
stop and think
Let
about the
fate
future.
decide. Alright, I'm done.
Because I don't even know if the way
The
things
Tower of
have turned out
Salvation is
is
so
good or
close.
bad.
Yeah, we've come quite a long
No
way.
one knows that. The
Yeah.
ones
I
who think they do
I
are the
forgot
stupid
how
ones.
far away it was,
You
though.
think so?
Definitely.
What, the Tower of Salvation?
Guess you're right.
Just this
You
whole
say some cool
this whole
things every
journey,
now and
really.
then.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lloyd.
It started out in the village, skipping school and all that, and then
Go see Colette.
getting burned. I said, "Hey,
This
you
is her
guys, you're
last
banished."
Last
And now
night-
they're trying to regenerate
It's
the
her last
world.
night as a human.
Professor, you're a scholar, right?
Right, Ninja?
Can we do anything?
Don't
What's
you
going to happen to
understand
Colette?
yet? You're
Well,
not
she's going to
smart.
become the sponsor for
It's
Colgate.
because I'm a scholar that I'm fascinated by Colette as she continues to transform.
I don't apologize.
You can't.
You reckon we do anything?
You think so?
Blah blah blah, you're not too bright. She chose this herself. Oh. I was off in the dialogue.
Doesn't answer his question.
Can we do anything? It's like,
If you're thinking, Well, I just kind of want to see what happens.
I want to see. I want to see how this plays out, Lloyd.
We'll see what happens. I'm taking notes.
I was gonna say I almost forgot to talk to one character because he's not down there, and I think that this is the very. What am I doing? Go talk to Kratos. Stop it.
Your journey is
Stop
finally
it.
coming to an end.
Go back.
This isn't the end.
I think I was seeing if I could talk to the dragon guy.
Really? It's the journey
Because,
started
as you said, he has a pretty cool afro.
This was
Yeah.
to be expected.
Clinging to the chosen.
Don't you remember?
And I think that we get
It was
one
you who said we have the
last
chosen on our side.
training with
The
Kratos,
savior who will regenerate the world.
if I remember correctly.
That's right. I said that, and that's why I have to protect her.
If relying and depending on the power
Don't
of
you
the chosen
remember?
is the most
It was you who
crucial
said we have the
factor,
chosen on our side, the savior who will regenerate the world.
The meaning of the word protect must have changed.
Blah blah,
significantly
Morgan
from my
Freeman,
understanding.
blah blah. Exposition.
Now, the chosen is
I'm not
trying
sure
to
why I
resolve
said Morgan
everything
Freeman, but
by sacrificing
it's a thing. It's a thing now.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
Lloyd, don't make a mistake.
I don't quite get it.
Changed
but I
significantly
got it.
from my. Now the
But
chosen
if
is
I
trying
make
to
a mistake,
resolve
can't I
everything by
just do it over
sacrificing
again?
himself.
Do it over. If
What are
it's
you trying to
something you
say?
can do over again, then
Don't make a
feel
mistake,
free.
Lloyd. You
Just
dingus.
tell me what I'm supposed to do and
Right.
stop telling me don't screw up.
Don't screw up, Lloyd. But how do I not screw up?
All over again. What do you think this is? A video game?
Yeah. I didn't like the result reset. And you only get the final lesson if you've done all the other 4 lessons, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is where Lloyd gets really weird.
It's a shame it's not voice acted though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we got one last person to talk to.
Maybe so.
The dog.
Don't do anything you'll regret.
No, it's okay.
It's
Let's
not
talk
bad
for a bit.
advice.
You can write.
I don't really want to talk to Colette. Good night. To be fair, she's not going to be doing much talking.
The world regeneration. It's almost time.
I've already talked to everybody, Colette. Didn't you see that?
I'm sorry.
There's that Tower of Salvation in the background
Oh
there.
my gosh.
This is the end, and yet I can't.
I'm surprised they
even
didn't just call it Tower of
I know
Babylon
that's
for the day.
weird.
They may as well have, right?
You dork. That doesn't matter.
They had to be a little subtle. It's like they can't strawman religion entirely. It's like, all right,
Even if you
we-
become
Yeah,
like
but
marble,
the
I
misuse.
won't ever
Yeah.
think you're weird.
it's like, all right,
Ever.
we've done this, this, and this. But if we do
Anyway,
too much, people will
I'm the one
catch
who has to
on.
apologize.
So we'll just make it be like, nah.
I promised I'd make you that gift before our journey ended.
I won't ever think you're weird ever.
And everything got
Especially if you
close to
happen to die and
finishing.
turn into one of those cool exopheres. I still won't think you're.
I'll just use you like I've been using my mom. Oh, that came off wrong.
I'll wait forever.
See, it's
Even
alright,
after
my
I
mom's right
become
here.
an angel,
Yeah.
Say hi.
I'll keep on waiting.
Now you can meet my mom, Colette, and we can tell her we're dating. Oh gosh.
This time I
Hey,
really
Dad,
make
I
it.
found Mom.
How
Oh
long it takes.
gosh.
Let me ask you one last thing.
Oh. I don't even regret that title we gave for episode 3 now. I'm not changing it, James. It's staying.
The truth is, I'm a
What's
little
up?
scared.
I'm saying I'm not changing the episode title for episode 3 now.
But if giving up my life as a human
Oh.
means that
I think it was too
someone
perfect of a name. I'm not gonna lie.
then it's almost like
'Cause people
my
won't
life
get it at
is
first
spreading
until-
out to
Until
fit the
after,
entire
and then
world.
what does it mean?
I
But,
know.
whoa.
When I think about it like that,
Oh.
I'm okay. You're strong, Colette.
That got dark fast.
The wind's pretty cold. Let's go back to the
She's
inn.
writing pretty fast.
Yeah, that is something that people point out. That wow, Colette's writing and Lloyd's fast really quick.
Damn it, isn't it?
Blah 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 blah.
Let's cut off her body with. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'm sorry. Colette walks away. You dunced it, Lloyd. You dunced it.
Here, I'll get you a candy bar. Oh wait, you can't taste that either.
How about this hot chocolate? It's cold.
After a good night's sleep. Oh wait. Alright, never mind.